Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Thursday. So, today we're going to talk about how to manifest anything that you desire. So, let's jump right into this. What is manifesting? Most people, look at it as, dreaming or fantasizing about something that you secretly desire, or, you know, making this internal commitment or this internal wish that you're going to receive an abundance of money or things that you desire, things that you want, relationships, doesn't matter. And so, how do you manifest these things? How do you make it actually happen in reality? Well, let's first go into the things that most people typically desire. Most people typically want to make more money. And so they say, okay, I want to make more money. So I'm going to play the lottery, and I'm going to maybe work a little bit more overtime, or I'm going to sit here and wish that something will happen, some type of miracle, and things would get better for me. I hate to break it to you, but that's not how manifesting works. So here's how it works. You have to think about the version of you that you want to be. I mean, really, 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 really think about it. And you have to think about who is that version and what does that version of you accept, right? Then you have to start working towards that version. So let's say, for example, you work at a job right now, right? You're doing overtime. I mean, and I've been there. I've done overtime. I mean, I would be working like, man, I would work like 4, 5, maybe even 6, 12-hour shifts sometimes. And I would do it, in hopes that I can make everything that what I want to do happen and make it, manifest in reality. But it was a lot of hard work. So a lot of times people think that it's just about putting in the hard work. It's also about allowing things to come to you. So manifesting is also about attracting. So when you attract things, you attract the thing that you are. You attract the person that you are working on internally, the effort that you're making. And so thus you start to attract those type of people. And the way the world works is that it's based around, you being in alignment with other people who are in alignment. And then thus you manifest things, or you manifest opportunities where things you might say, man, you know what? I really, really want this. So how can I keep everything I got and still get it? Life doesn't work that way. You have to sacrifice. You have to make room for something new. And you have to let go of something old, right? And it's not necessarily that it's old. It's just that in life, the things or experiences that we have, or the things that we hold on or try to possess, we have learned our lesson from them. Either we learned from it or it taught us. But other than that, it's time to move on. And so sometimes we don't want to move on. And so we hold on to it. We feel like this person or this thing is going to define us. It does define us. It makes us who we are. It says, this is who you are no matter what. Is that true? No. Nothing in life defines you. Now, everything in life is an experience. If you're, a mother, that's an experience. If you are able to have a nephew like I have, that's an experience. If you're able to have brothers or sisters, that's an experience. But nothing defines you, right? What allows for you to become the best version of you, that's going to define you. Because A lot of times people say, well, I'm okay with who I am now. This is who I am. People accept me for who I am. People tolerate you. They don't accept you. Now, I know that's hard to hear, but it's true. Most people just tolerate you. But it doesn't mean that they accept you. Because how can they accept you when you don't accept yourself? When you're at a place where you're saying, this is who I am, take it or leave it. Maybe sometimes these are things that will allow for you to grow and evolve. So how do you manifest what you desire? I don't care if it's money. I don't care if it's making millions of dollars in your business. I don't care if it's finding the woman of your dreams or the man of your dreams. I don't care if it's like, you want to look a certain way or whatever it may be. The first thing you have to do is you have to work on, who does this person look like? Yeah. Because the truth is, who you are now, that's not it. That's why you want to manifest. That's why you want to attract. Because who you are now is not it. And you say to yourself, well, how come it's not it? Right? I accept me. How come everyone else doesn't? Or the world doesn't, or the universe doesn't? Because there's a thing called a higher self. See, your higher self is the version of you that desires you to evolve. Not just for you, but also for who you can help, whose lives you can change. That's what it's all about in manifesting and about attracting. See, we think that it's all about us. How can I make this about me? I want love. I want this. I want that. How can I make this all about me? It's not about you. It's about you evolving into your higher purpose so that you can become your higher self, right? And what version of that looks like? That version is everything that you fear, everything that's hard, everything that's going to challenge you, everything that's going to strip away the version of you now, everything that's going to help you be an inspiration for so many other people. That's the version that you need to become, not who you are today. Because who you are today, it's not enough. I'm telling you this because I wouldn't be here doing TikToks. There was a point in time where, honestly, this would bother me. Like, really, 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 really bothered me. I mean, really, like, sitting here talking to you, telling you about my emotions, my feelings, bearing my soul butt naked to the world, letting everybody know what I'm going through so that I can support and help and uplift people in any way I can. But to do that, I had to push past my fears. I had to get past the feeling of thinking, maybe people won't like me. I had to get past the feeling of maybe this won't work. I just had to just do it. And thus, over a good period of time, many people have liked what I've done. They've commented, they've messaged me, and it has been such a grateful privilege to be able to do this. But I had to let go. I had to let go of that version of me that was afraid of who I am, afraid of me just being me, afraid of loving myself. I had to let go of that version of me, right? And even though this journey of loving myself, I'm going to tell y'all now, it's an uphill battle, but it's worth it. Every day, every moment that I look at myself and I make steps forward, and sometimes, I regress, I go back, but I remember that you guys are here. I remember that I'm here to do what I'm here to do and manifest the version of myself, my higher self, right? But I can't do that if I don't look at who I am now and let go. See, a lot of things we do in life where we do it because we're afraid. We stay in bad relationships because we're afraid. Ain't no man out there who's gonna love me. Ain't no woman out there who's gonna love me. We stay at jobs because we're afraid. Who else gonna hire me? Maybe you should just work for yourself. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about going to go set up an LLC and, figuring out who will pay you for what you do? Building your business? Leveraging your business? Networking with the right people? You ever thought that maybe you should believe in yourself? See, manifesting is not just about you. It's about you uplifting. It's about you empowering yourself, right? See, I don't do what I'm doing because I'm saying, I'm empowering people. I'm here to help you to empower yourself. You have the power, not me. But what I am here to do, I'm here to spark. I'm here to light a fire, and I'm here to uplift in any way I can and influence in any way I can. But the power belongs to you. The question is whether you want to take back your power. See, we live in a world where we're constantly belittled, put down. People make us believe that being less than is the way. Struggling is the way. Misery is the way. It's not the way. It's a way. And it's a way that benefits people who are insecure with who they are in order to control other people. The true power comes from controlling yourself. Because if you control yourself, then you can allow God to guide you, or whatever you believe in. Manifesting is not just about you sitting there and wishing and hoping. It's about you saying, this is what I'm going to do, and then doing it. And then as life moves forward, things will open up. The doors will open up. People will come to you and say, can you save me? Can you help me? Can you be the person that's going to help me do what I need to do? I give you an example. It's a friend of mine I've known for years, over 12 plus years. And they came to me and they said, listen, can you help me organize this idea that I'm trying to work on? And I asked him, I said, what made you think of this? He said, because you're one of the persons that actually understood what I was doing. And you've always been here, you've been supportive. And so I just figured just to reach out to you. Now, is it just that? No. That, my friends, is manifestation. See, manifestation works in a way where it all falls into alignment. But it falls into alignment based upon you. When you're centered within yourself, you attract. You attract and you manifest. See, the manifestation is you. You are the man or the woman of bringing to life what you desire. But not just what you desire, what your higher self desires from you. The version of you that is here to empower, it's here to uplift, it's here to inspire, it's here to spark, it's here to create something unique and different. So go out there. Make it happen. Change the world. Change your world. Go out there and be the version of yourself that you dream of every night. Don't let life beat you down, because it will, trust me. It will. You'll have problems, you'll have bills, you'll lose money, you'll gain money, you'll do this, you'll do that. But that's not what's going to define you. And if you let it, there'll be so much regret. So I hope you guys go out there, make things happen for you, because you deserve it. If you put in that work, it'll happen. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support and love, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace.